Okay, Libra, hi. So we're going to be doing a four corners reading for you at this time. Straighten that out a little bit. It is timeless, although I am reading this during the eclipse corridor, so I feel like that has a factor. We have overall love and romance, prosperity and abundance, and focus or direction. Now on the bottom, we've got goblins, okay? The goblins are kind of about how our internal dialogue or those intrusive thoughts kind of take us off our path sometimes. They become a priority. We think about all the awful things and like there are those thoughts that kind of take us out of our flow. All right, so just be mindful of those. They're coming up to perhaps show you something, either something that is maybe you're engaging with things or people that are not in alignment with you and you're kind of getting sucked up into that energy, whatever that is. There's something about the way you might think and to really observe your thoughts at this time. Okay. Overall, we've got the magical. This has shown up in a few readings. Okay, this is about following your heart. Your heart has far more power than your mind. Some of us don't realize that yet. We're just starting to learn that. Your heart is trying to guide. This is about spirit orchestrates your destiny. Your heart is trying to take you somewhere new, but your mind might have a hard time with that. So if you find yourself coming up with reasons, excuses, limitations, restrictions, it could just be your conditioning and your programming trying to disrupt the flow of your magnetism, flow of your path right now. So again, this is going to be observatory. We have change and peace through knowledge. So is there something disrupting your path right now? And is it perhaps your thoughts? Are you kind of getting in your own way? This is about you co-creating with your soul. Okay, so love and romance. Okay, we've got protecting treasure. That's really interesting. We do have co-creation with source, but it's almost like something's got to close out first. When it comes to love, interesting that we have the shiny diamond. There's like a little bird. You're being watched over. Everything's with whatever connection, whatever relationship it's divinely protected. But see how it's like raining and storming? That just feels like old past energy, pain and wounding, disrupting. Like it's something like the storm needs to pass first before the treasure can be opened. Okay. Something like you could be in a phase of really clearing out past pain, especially when it comes to relationships, whether it's romantic or not. We tend to carry this past pain around with us and project it onto every relationship, thinking that it's going to keep us safe, but it just keeps us in this constant state of being in a storm. So I think that there's something coming forward. If there's resentment or anger that just needs to be felt and expressed and experienced to move this to move the storm out so that you can come out into the sun. There's something with that. I don't know. All right, prosperity and abundance. Ooh, we've got slow and steady. Okay. And I think you're really in a process of shifting gears, if I'm going to be honest. This is about self-peace through co-creation with source and not shouldering everything, not rushing through everything. This is a process of you breaking down certain, I want to say, algorithms within your conduct, within your patterns, within your behavior, your thoughts, your feelings, all these things. It sounds really messy, but I don't think it is. I think when you slowly go through things without being mean to yourself, being like, man, I do think that. Is that worthy of me holding on to, or can I let that go? Or, all these different things. Oh my goodness. We need to clear out our throat apparently. So take your time with this. Understand things. There's nothing to rush through. There's nothing to judge. There's nothing to criticize. There's really just, allowing yourself to go through this process, whatever it is, because it's opening up your heart and the direction of your destiny and whoever's meant to follow you on that path. So focus or direction. Yeah, we've got flying. yeah, are you flying or are you not? That's so funny. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. So when you have those lower frequency or lower vibrational thoughts, are you going to attach yourself to them, or are you going to be like, hang on, this isn't really the truth that's in my heart. This is what I've been experienced with other people who were hurt and traumatized, and I don't need to carry that with me. There's something about taking yourself to a higher perspective so that you can feel better about the experiences that you're having with yourself, with other people, with spirit, without feeling like you've been ripped off. Like honoring that if you have, but letting go of the idea that you will continually be ripped off. There's something really dismantling at this time. So I hope that this has helped, and I'm sending you all so much love, and take care.